Okay?
Okay.
Let's go inside.
Okay. I'll take this.
I'm gonna tell you, like I told you when we were coming in, you're detained right now for a shoplifting investigation, okay? You good?
I'm just so nervous.
Okay. You're alright. They've been looking at you for a very long time. They know, and they've been looking at you and the other targets as well.
Okay.
So he's gonna give me a total for the whole merchandise, and I'm gonna ask you more questions in a second, okay? The total, how much was that day? Okay. The day, the total, and the number. Okay.
Do you work at like a doctor's office or something?
Okay, ma'am. At this point, you're gonna be under arrest for shoplifting, okay?
Okay.
Within the last 90 days, you've been watching camera shoplifting around $940, which is in New Mexico, is a felony. Okay? You also is going to be criminal trespass from the property. I'll give you your copy in a second.
Yeah, she up in there acting like she can hardly breathe. Yeah, they got you.
Yeah.
They
She
got
can
you.
hardly breathe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Your
they
ass
got
wouldn't be able to breathe too if you're a doctor making $286,000 a year and your ass shoplifting in Mexico and all you got was $940 worth of stuff. You a fool. I bet she can't breathe. I'm surprised she ain't fall her ass out on that floor.
Yeah, I mean, some people just like to steal.
Oh yeah, fetish. Just
Some
got
people
these
like
old
to
crazy
steal.
ass fetish.
But the thing about it is, though, I mean, she making $200,000 a year, $286,000 a year. Like, that don't mean she ain't broke.
Oh, we know that. We know that. We know that. But I think it's more like what you were saying at first. I think this is a fetish for her because he said it was over a period of time.
She ain't
and
dressed
half the
like
shit
she
she
make
probably was
200.
stealing, she probably ain't needed.
She ain't dressing and
Exactly.
She don't look like she making $286,000 a year, unless, like I say, she rich broke. And well, $200,000 ain't rich anyway, but that's more than the average family, the average income for one person. Not to mention if it's a two-person household. But man, she can have $1 million home, couple of cars, high ass insurance, and blow through a lot of money. That money can go quick. Monthly,
Yeah.
you add up a lot of debt, and then
It's
you
a
barely
possibility.
highest food. Then you realize, damn, I ain't even got enough to buy groceries. So now you're in there stealing and going on.
I'm trying to
I
figure
told
who
you,
made her go her ass to Mexico
not Mexico,
and be stealing.
No, it's New Mexico.
New Mexico, okay.
No, it ain't the same. No, it ain't
Well,
the same.
I know it's not the
If this had
same,
been
but I'm just
Mexico,
saying,
if this had been
still what
Mexico-
made her go there and steal? Like,
Yeah.
why are you there?
She probably thinking, man, I don't know, man, because I don't know what a man's son gonna go around here stealing like that, especially when you got a decent job and making a decent amount of money. All you gotta do is save your money, put your money back, and just buy whatever it is you want.
Maybe it's like you say, like financially, she must not be good with her money. Telling maybe she has some kind of drug problem. I don't know.
I'ma tell you what it is.
What it is.
She needs some instructions in her life.
Nah, I'm looking at her face. She a
Needs
little
some
flushed.
instructions.
She might have a drug problem too, and so with that means you don't have money. So then you start stealing. That's just like anybody with some kind of problem.
Man, I hope. What kind of doctor she is?
I have no idea.
Man,
But
she on that shit, man. I don't want you up there giving me on no
I feel
kind
sorry
of
for the
diagnosis.
patients that she been seeing
Shit.
because this is ridiculous. But like they say, a lot of times people get opportunities, and it's not just to her as a doctor. We see it so often that people get these opportunities, no different than these athletes who get these big old contracts, and then they go out there and start doing some stupid stuff, like want to ride around, want to go back to the hood, doing stuff that they know they ain't got no damn business doing. When you have an opportunity to do something, or you don't come to practice on time and all that, so you get a full scholarship to go to college and playing ball, and you think you so great that you want to show up to practice when you want, and then you end up losing everything, your scholarship, your chance to go to the pros, everything. So many times people are blessed with silver spoons, and then they go out and do something stupid. Do you know how many years it take to become a doctor? I don't give a damn what kind of doctor she is. That's some investment for your ass.
Well,
And now it's all gone over $940.
shit, maybe.
That's crazy.
Because, some people, they get second chances when other people don't. I'm just put it like that. They lose a job over here. All they got to go do, put on some makeup and comb your hair, move to a different state, and they're overlooked that. And how do we know?
It happens.
Look at what just happened with the Sonya Massey shoot. Now you would have thought when they looked at his record the first 5 times, he wouldn't even got no job. But he got one. And look at what ended up happening. So this ain't she just got caught stealing. They ain't gonna sweep that under the rug. She be back in business. Matter of fact, they might. Hey, you know what? That man, she probably gonna get a job quicker because they probably gonna be like, okay, let's just go ahead and hire her, because we can always make her do what we want her to do. We can always hold it over her head. You ain't even supposed to be here. Every time she mess up,
And a lot of times they don't even check reference, especially in the medical field. They can be so desperate to have somebody to come in and do the job that they don't thoroughly even do background checks. I think that's a lot of it. In some of these jobs, they're so desperate to have a body in the job that they go against all the rules. And then by the time that they've done the research and find out, or until the person does something wrong, they don't even check their background. They figure like, oh, it's a doctor, or she's a nurse, oh, he's a police officer, oh, he's a lawyer. So, he's good. They're good people. They're gonna do everything right. When we know that ain't true, because we've got films where doctors are putting penises in people's mouth and shit. Like now we got one that's stealing. So. People still do things just like you say with the police officer. Just because you hold a job that's supposed to have an honorable title and principles and values don't mean as a human being that you have them. And I think that's where we get lost.
I don't even know if being a doctor has no kind of prestige no more. Shit. Yeah, the prestige is being a YouTuber.
You're so silly.
Shit, that's what that's what kids inspire to be.
We're not going to take away from our doctors, because even when
I ain't gonna take nothing away from them. It's just how society's saying it is. I ain't trying to say nothing.
Yeah, but society found out real quick when COVID came around who's the true heroes.
Yeah,
so I don't care. Even the YouTubers and the stars and everybody else couldn't do nothing. They needed the medical professions to come up and show out. And people did. They put their lives on the line every day to support, this country and to take care of people. So they know, regardless of how we try to make it seem, when it's time, those are strong people. Just like our military people, they get treated the worst when they get back from wars and stuff and still struggling. But we know, let this country have to go to war.
I get all that, and that's not what I'm saying. Is it important? Yes, it's very important. Both military and doctor. But what I'm saying is prestige-wise. These kids looking at like, oh, you're a doctor? Oh, okay, yeah. Nigga, I'm a YouTuber. And I make money.
Well, people can, athletes have always been shining more to people who make money, because we glamorize money rather than we glamorize the actual profession. That's what we glamorize, because entertainment is more important than human lives. That's why. Because that's how we view it, entertainment. Because all that is entertainment, regardless of how you do it. Every time I go to the hospital, the only thing
I see is Middle Easterners over there giving diagnosis. I don't hardly see no American cats over there no more. Every time I go to the doctor, it's somebody from the Middle East or Africa.
Well,
I don't even think these kids inspired to be doctors no more. I still think a few of them inspired to be lawyers. But doctors, I don't know, man. I might be wrong. Y'all can check me on that, but I might be wrong. But man, I seen a study today that the children want to be content creators. That's what they're inspired to be. They don't want to go to college. They don't want to get a regular job. They just want to be a content creator, because that's what it said. The headline said the new 9 to 5 is content creation.
Yeah, that could be true. And I mean, that's with anything in the world. Like back in the days, the new 9 to 5 or the new aspirations was to become rappers. And everybody wanted to be a rapper, and there are people who have been successful with it and still are successful with it. So, I mean, kids only pattern what they see in our world. Nobody talks about the shortage in the medical field until we need people to take care of people, until we have a plague or we have an outbreak of an illness. Then all of a sudden we're looking for the doctors and nurses to do something to take care of us in society. Just like I say, if there's a war, then we're going to look to the military to defend us. Yes, man. We have lost value in those type of professions. We have lost value in those professions, but are they not important? Yeah, they're still high on the list. Very high on the list. We take advantage of it. We take it for granted. That's what we do. We take it for granted because right now it's easy to get up, turn on one of social media shows and watch social media and get caught up in those kind of things. And we forget that there's somebody in the lab trying to cure a disease. There's somebody overseas or somebody somewhere trying to keep a war from breaking out to maintain peace so that we can enjoy these videos and sit and do and make contents and live that other life that we enjoy so much. But don't ever get it twisted. They're still high on the list. And if not, God has a way of coming in and showing you that you still need the doctors and the military and the police to keep order. Yeah, we need those things because without it, the world would be in chaos. We'd be in trouble.
Call on Dr. Jesus.
Yeah, that's what.
Hey, I know one thing. She ought to be glad that she ain't get caught down in Mexico, because they'll put something on your ass right then and there on the spot. They ain't gonna be worried about they talking about, yeah, we gonna charge you, but we gonna put some pain on your ass.
Well, I think she probably really would have went into cardiac arrest. I mean, right now it look like she going, but if she would have been in Mexico, she really would have went into cardiac arrest.
Yeah.
I just hope this lady could get some help, because there's a reason that you making that kind of money and you out here stealing. And whether it's a fetish or she's mismanaging her money or there's a drug problem, whatever the situation may be, I just hope she gets the help she needs, because this is ridiculous.